YouTube and TikTok. It's been a while since I've made a video specifically on YouTube, but I want to try to get back in the habit of making it about once a week. You know, with everything Pokemon related going on, there's new Scarlet and Violet, the new base sets are about to drop, and I'm still here playing expanded format. So I'm revisiting. I made a video of, I think of at least one other video on Blacephalon, but this list is actually very different. This was more of the middle, I think, middle era of Sun and Moon. One of my favorite cards from Sun and Moon, Blacephalon. We're gonna have some fun with this in expanded format. Definitely the more the latter half of what we kind of saw Blacephalon, with some other expanded goodies thrown in there too, like Random Receiver and things like that. Of course, all of this is expanded format now, but things that were at one point in standard format. But yeah, so Blacephalon, he's the main attacker, and the other kind of big GX guy actually is Blacephalon-GX, which can get you that last card when you're looking for it. It'll will make more sense as we hop into some matches, but let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, overall, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I've been to 2 regionals already this year. Did not do good at either one of them, but that's okay. Yeah, it's just never been a better time to get into Pokemon cards. They're printing the new cards like no tomorrow, and it's just really good time to get into the Pokemon TCG. So with expanded format, you never know what you're going to come across with on the ladder. Sometimes you come against favorable matchups. I specifically go first to avoid the donk decks. Because a lot of times, as long as you can go first, that's a good way to kind of avoid those decks. The ones that have the unknowns and other things where they can pull a lot of loops in the first turn. It looks like we're starting against Mew VMAX, which this is an interesting matchup. It really depends on how fast. I'm going to have to throw down Zacian down here so I don't lose from not having a Pokemon on my bench. But the reason why I actually have the Zacian in here is actually for kind of this first opening turn. So that I can Intrepid Sword, and at the very least draw 3 more cards. I played that Fiery Flint down just to kind of thin out my deck even more. It's pretty crazy how fast you can draw through this deck. We didn't hit a supporter yet, which is a little bit of a bummer, because they probably will pop off pretty well, but as long as we can top deck something good, let's see what happens. We can gust that, and who knows, maybe they will play like a Marty or something. Interesting, they discarded, I'm curious to see what their hand is if they discarded a Fusion Strike energy, but they got other things like special energy recycle and stuff to get those energy back. So they are, let's see, interesting though. So let's see. Okay, so there's the special energy recycle, but they don't have a lot of other things. So they have the one, so unless this card's good, I think they're going to be attacking right off the bat, so they don't actually really have that good of a start either. If we can top deck something here, we can probably turn this back. Let's see. This is what we're going to do here. We're gonna throw. I'm trying to decide which one's actually the best guy to go in 2040-60. I think actually the best guy to go in with probably is the Victini next turn. So hopefully, let's see, 2040-60. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with my gut here. Let's Victini here. Play a switch. Do this, and we do one more. I want to actually, probably play the Field Blower. Sure. No reason not to. Doesn't really make a difference. Let's keep drawing cards. That's very interesting. I think we might be able to run this back though. Let's see. Okay, so we got everything we needed to get a knockout this turn, and then some. So especially with them losing, let's see. Definitely gonna attach here. 20. But yeah. Overall, It's been crazy to see. Silver Tempest was absolutely a set for Pokemon to go out with a bang. Just a wonderful set. Let's see. I wish I had like I think I don't want it because I don't want to put down Reshiram and Charizard quite yet. Well, yeah. I would like to draw some more cards though. Let's see. Actually, since he's already out, well, then what I can do, if I do want to try to draw some more cards, what I can grab at. Really just want to recalibrate this and maybe just throw out the Dedenne. I'm going to throw down a lot of my energy back into my deck, but that's not necessarily a bad thing though. Okay with this. On the off chance I can actually get my 2 custom catchers, best case scenario. Oh, wait a second. Problem. Couple options. Let's do this because I want to have more cards in my hand. Let's grab the Dedenne. Let's recalibrate this hand a little bit. That didn't even really help us, but at least we can. Welder 1 on to Jirachi. I was hoping to get a Blacephalon out there, but at least we do get it like that. See what they got in their hand now. Get a tails, got a heads there, so that'll probably actually at this point, when you get to this point in the game, it's unless they have like, oh, okay, so they got that, and now cards. Okay, so now they're set up. So normally, a lot of time in the match I was playing against last night, where it really made a difference. I mean, the weakness is huge on the Genesect because with the Victini, I can easily knock that out. Which that might have been a game plan I would have wanted to explore. But let's take a look. So they've used 2 Elusive Sparkle. So we're just gonna kind of keep going. But now, most likely, we're gonna probably just naturally draw into our fire energy that we need. On through 2 of those, 2 of them are in their deck. So let's see. Let's keep bumping this out of the way. Most likely, we just draw naturally into. As a good percentage of my deck is fire energy. We're missing 1 fire energy card right now. That's unfortunate. Actually, no, we can do one more thing. Oricorio's prized. Shoot. Well, fortunately. Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to be able to pull this back now, so we'll go ahead and scoop this match, and we'll go into another one. So just wait, actually, we both had pretty interesting setups there. But that was match 1. Let's go ahead and see what we can do in the next one. So just kind of an unfortunate setup there, but that's okay. Right now, wonderful prizes on the ladder, so I definitely want to get another RCS V-Star. Absolutely crazy that how many booster packs RCS was going for a couple months ago. But I am hoping that they add expander. Right now, there's no expanded format on TCG Live, which is why I have not migrated over, because I really like expanded format. Okay, this is already, I can't remember if I was going first or second. But this is actually pretty good hand, Random Receiver, and I only have, the only cards I have in the deck are are Welder. So when I have Random Receiver, it's an automatic guarantee that I'm going to get Welder into my. Okay, so we are going pretty okay with this hand, especially. Let's keep this turn pretty simple. Oh, actually, no. I was hoping Zacian would be there. Does this change things? No, not really. I want to keep the Welder. Let's see. I guess probably the right place still is Dedenne. Draw cards. Always good to draw as many cards as you can. I remember when this guy was like $60 a card. Okay, and then this is the part where sometimes always know the saying, it's usually best to keep drawing cards, but I think I would have kept that out of that hand. All right, let's see what happens. Maybe they'll play a Marnie or something. But at the very least, next turn, get at least Blacephalon-GX. So it's something thin down my hand a little bit. Just like a water. The Alolan Vulpix is gorgeous. I think this is also one of my favorite cards, just one of my favorite artworks. There's a promo out there that I really like of this one of Alolan Vulpix. Really cool. Okay, let's see. Nothing crazy there, but let's see. I mean, actually, there's a chance we could. Let's see. Let's gamble a little bit. See if we can knock out this Vulpix. If I actually hit a fire energy off one of these, we actually will get the knockout. I already had just kind of a bad start in hand. These two. Yeah. Let's see if we can knock out the Vulpix. Hey, look at that. Got a knockout. Nice. That's actually huge, and those are all good things. So we can even take another prize card next turn with Blacephalon-GX there. And we're just trying to keep taking a prize card each. That's all I'm trying to do right now. That was pretty lucky. Okay, you're not impossible to knock out. We just gotta hit a Welder, Fiery Flint, all that stuff, and we can knock you out. Attack. They would want to use the first. All right. We'll probably take Blacephalon-GX. There we go. So next turn, so we play down the Ultra Space. Cool, what we can actually do, so we attach up here, we do something like this, we discard. Brilliant, awesome. So now, as long as we can hit a welder, I'll be feeling pretty good. We're knocking this guy out, and then we're getting close. Knocking out the VMAXs is so interesting because it's actually a huge difference. Even knocking out like ADP isn't hard, but getting out one extra fire energy is it's a bit of work. Okay, but we have to attach one. I can get to 5 just right now with what I have in my hand. Well, let's see what we can do. Those back. Get a welder or anything. No welder there, but we do have one more thing we can do. Okay. Not gonna even make a difference, so let's just Oricorio. But at the very least, we can soften up the welder. Is there in my hand? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. Hold on. We're just about to find out. Yeah, we just got a knockout here. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think I can safely attach for turn still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Attach for turn down here. That's nice too. And let's do this. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. 3 prize cards, just like that. And we ran this back. Even having that kind of slow setup, I absolutely love Blacephalon. We've already taken that prize tire. We've already, so now I'm just thinking, actually, Alolan Vulpix, either of those guys, pretty easy to knock out. We could still get End or something like that. But I think, opponent's Pokemon V play. I don't have any V Pokemon in play. The Silvery Star doesn't do anything. I think we're pretty good. I think we're set up now. Let's say have like double turbo energy in there or something. Yeah, I think we should be just fine. Right, let's see. Let's go. We need just one more energy. Maybe more if I attach here, but one more energy recycler. Let's see. What are my other options? I actually don't quite have it. At right there. Or I'm short one energy right now. So I guess I would just Intrepid Sword. I got this there, so yeah. Throw this here. Zacian there. Would attack? Let's see. Nah, because I want to try to get maybe the last custom catcher, and then we'll be good. Cool. Another Fire Crystal, so hypothetically we can even take down another Ice Rider. Yeah, I don't think they can take 3 prize cards. If they had something they could boss up Oricorio, that'd actually be pretty effective. Okay, but that's how they're getting their second energy out, so we're good. I don't think they are running custom catcher. I think we should be fine after this. Throw up Jirachi. We have so much draw support here. Let's see. Don't even need to play that. Actually, we can take a look. What are the last cards in my deck? 2 of those. Let's just start thin things out a little bit. I think we're actually guaranteed. Yep, there we go. Let's make this nice and easy. We'll just attack the Greninja. Five. Doesn't matter. Here. And yeah, we'll bring up the Greninja. Cool. Alrighty, that was match 2. Do one more. Evens out. So yeah, Blacephalon. It's still pretty good. When did this Unbroken Bonds come out? 20. What's that? Wow, 2020. 4 years ago is when this set came out. Whew. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, one last match. See, are we playing? There's a lot of stuff in the expanded format that just kind of prevents you. So Executor, it instantly makes me think that maybe we're playing against a grass deck or something with this coin here. But that's another one that's can go both ways depending. Again, everything is always depending on how you set up. More or less, I can kind of tell if I'm gonna be in a position to win from the start of the match. Especially in expanded, it's very easy. That is the nice part about expanded format. Matches go by really fast. Okay, or Beetle, which is just fine. Don't have to waste space. Grab actually another Jirachi. Actually, probably. I'm not sure. like this hand. I don't think they're going to set up super fast anyway, so I think I can safely Intrepid Sword also. I'll leave him just one switch after this. Prize. Let's draw some cards. Especially if they VMAX with his Orbeetle, then we'll really be okay. Heat Factory. I guess we take it. Those two things, oddly enough, I just want a fire energy right now. Guess I could hold on to it one turn, maybe grab one more. I don't have any fire energy right now, so I think I actually do want to just grab, oddly enough, one fire drop. Just to keep drawing cards, and I guess at this point too, we'll play the custom catcher. Perfect, that's pretty cool. Nice, nice, okay. That all was perfect. Now we just gotta hit the Welder. I don't think Jirachi's gonna use this turn. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to build Blacephalon. There's more counters. If you want to have hard counters to certain decks, you could squeeze in a stage 1 if you're like nervous about coming across Field Plume. That one can be a hard matchup, but that's why I do have Stealthy Hood in here. But they can knock that off pretty easily, so it's the easiest one. Another one that was great last night, I think I was playing against a Durant deck. And basically, as long as Victini's not prize, having Victini almost makes that match against Durant an auto win because I can just kind of keep cycling back in all of my cards. So that was a fun match last night. Got all of our 2 prizes out, so we just got 3 Pokemon. And we're just kind of taking our time. It was pretty cool. I was able to open up Pokemon. Well, for me to say that. Stop saying that. Scarlet and Violet cards. I got the starters right here. I got knockbacks. Sprigatito. Albeit starter collection box. I have to say the card. They're definitely trying to put up a make the card count a little more high quality, which is really cool. Something. Oh, there was a Crobat at some point. Pokemon goes. There's that Crobat. A lot of things are going on here right now. So in this. Okay. See here, There's our welder. This turn pretty short and sweet. Don't need to do a whole lot. 4. 4. Right. This. Fire Flint. I can still do my attach return. You can have another attack ready. Victini. Next turn, come in and do its thing. Victini's an interesting one. That for another kind of just like another attacker. You actually kind of want Victini, if you're going to go in with the Victini strategy, to be Pokemon that takes the last prize cards. Because if you use Victini too early, you actually want to have the energy cards like in your discard pile. But I think we're going to be fine if they're going in this route. Weakness and stuff. What is that? 20, 40, 60, 100 point. 180. Yeah, we're hitting it for knockout with just Victini. Or anything now. I think the best damage counter that was probably Tapu Coke a couple years. That deck was lets you move one of them, right? Black and white. One damage count from one of your opponents to another. They can move all of these, but that's still 30, 10, 40. Even on the little guy. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40. Ready. Damage counters. See what happens. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. And where are they moving? They're moving. Let's see. So yeah, they can knock out Blacephalon right now, and then I don't know who I send up. Oh, probably not knocking out the Victini too. But then, even with that, once they're off the board, so the second, think is about damage counter decks. Second, the damage counters go off the board state, they have to work that much harder. So once we knock out we can get another Blacephalon charged up. That's not an issue. Even with this guy going down, that's fine. And they need one more energy still, too. There we go. So let's see how we're gonna get there. So we have to work. Actually, no, we still have a ton of Fire Crystal. With all those being there, I think we should be fine. The one ace in the hole we want to try to keep in mind. Start with this. Yep, definitely want that. go this route. Perfect. Cool. Plenty of fire. All of it. And I won't bench down Blacephalon just in case in the event they were able to bust it up. Then ideally next turn, 100, 150, 100, 100. Knockout here, and I don't think they have anything prevents weakness. No, we're good. Wish. Actually, yeah. Very nice. Throw those two float stones away. That'd be very 50, 100, 150, 200. Yeah, you have to hit out. And for 400 damage, and get one more prize card. Easiest way to do that next turn is with Blacephalon-GX. Which I think there's a chance they might scoop. I'd love to be able to do one more thing to end this video. My favorite way to end matches with the deck. And yeah, there's just not, like, I don't think even if they did all the damage on there too. Yeah. More prizes. Even with all those damage counters being spread on there. So that was their supporter for the turn. The crazier part is with this deck too is that there's people that play this deck like in person also. Now there is like, let's see, 7. One guy I'm keeping is that Evoltal. They might actually have it in one way with that Evoltal. So I was thinking last turn it might have been worth it to knock out this Dusknoir. They have to do this just right though. Probably knock out. Are they gonna? Interesting. So, wait, I think they could have had it, though. Because they can move around damage counters as often as they want to. I think there was a way, had they knocked out, they could have moved enough damage counters, I think, up to Blacephalon. I was actually worried. I was worried there for a second. I think they could have moved up enough to Blacephalon in order to... Okay, and then here's my favorite way to end matches. After that, I think they had enough damage counters in play to be able to knock out, to move it around, but maybe they just didn't see that. I think they could have, like, what I would have done with that setup, I think there would have been enough there to move the damage counters to knock out Maybe they just didn't have another Orbital V or something, and I wasn't quite doing the math there. To move up to Blacephalon and Jirachi, and then the only guys I had left were my 2 prizers. So depending which, then they could have got those last 4 damage counters on one of those with the Volatile and then knock it out. That's what I thought they were going to do, but win is a win. So, fellow trainers, I'm hoping to upload videos at least once a week on YouTube and more often on TikTok. But those were some pretty good matches. I hope everyone's having a great day or get something out of this, even if they just get the deck list from this. And I hope to be back next week.